Hi guys, so today we're going to be playing on my brand new well not brand new, but it's new to me, Pitbike. It's a Demon DXR 125. It's quite big for a Pitbike, well I think it is anyway. So this is a 2010 model, so it's not too old, but then again it's 8 years old, so it depends how you think about it really. So it's quite standard in terms of features, but as you'd expect from a bike, it has electric kill switch here, which most bikes do have these days, just like that. It has these flicky back braking clutch levers. I don't know what they're called, but they'd stop you breaking the levers in case you crash, basically, which is really handy because I had a few people crash on my bike already. What else? So it's not that loud standard because it has this muffler in it, which you can take out if you want with just an Allen key bolt here. So you can take it out. It's just a bolt there. So it just slides out like that. So this bike has 4 gears. It's just all up. So you don't press down when you start. It's just all up, and then obviously all down when you want to stop. Apart from that, it's just a pretty standard bike. There's nothing much to say about it. So if you come around here real quick, I'll just show you where the fuel and choke is. So the choke is, I think this is pretty standard for pit bikes as well. So you've got 3 settings. So it's all the way on, half on, and then all the way off. So when you first start the bike, you want to have it all the way on until it warms up, and then I just keep it on around half when I'm riding it, because if I put it all the way off, it starts making weird gurgly noises. And then the fuel is just here. You just flick the switch, so that's off and that's on. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much it. So let's get to riding it. Alright, so real quick, we're going to just start the bike so you can just see how loud it is really. So Scott's going to go ahead and do that. So that's with choke half on.
Turn around our little track now. Oh, neutral. Good help. Yeah, I don't ride bikes too often, but this bike seems pretty fun to go around this little track that where me and Josh made. Yeah. So overall, the exhaust isn't too loud. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, the exhaust ain't too loud. Go down to this quiet little area. Seems loud, but got the bug in the helmet. Yeah, change gears really easy on this. I'm just starting to get used to the clutch. But yeah, these levers do help when you do fall. I better change gear now. Whoop. Back down first. I'll do a little turn around here. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this bike, as I'm not, much of a bike rider, but
Hello there.
Yeah, so for first bike riders, I think it's pretty cool to start out with, because that's what I've done, and it's pretty easy to ride. So I'll just get Josh coming around here now. So guys, when I first got on a pit bike, I was so scared. I was dumping the clutch and I just could not do it. But once you get a feeling for a clutch, basically, you just got to do it how you feel comfortable. So basically, when you're letting out the clutch, just honestly, don't think about the throttle so far. Just focus on the clutch and getting the feeling for the biting point, and then honestly, you'll just have it straight away. You can actually get the bike going without any throttle whatsoever. So honestly, try it. You'll have a great time. I love it. I think it's great. So yeah.
Christ, I wasn't talking this loud while the bike was on.
Just come on.
Okay, right. So I'm going to talk about getting started. Basically, clutch control and like letting out the clutch when you first getting onto a bike. Basically, do not think about the throttle. You don't need that. You don't need it. All you have to do is just really let that out so slow. You'll get the bike moving in no time.
And it also helps if you push the bike forwards when you find the bike point, slowly start walking the bike forwards so it gives it a bit of momentum, and then it will start kicking up and start going. So Scott's going to give a demonstration real quick, if he can get it started.
Right. So here we go, we're pulling the clutch, get it to get one, and then do it, like, don't think about the bike, that's what most people flip out on. So what you do is you slowly going to allow the clutch, you'll feel the bike moving forward, keep it going.
So as you can see here, there, he pushed it forwards a little bit with his foot. So as you're going, I don't know if it's the same for every bike, but for mine and most pit bikes, you don't have to touch the throttle at all if it's in half choke, because that kind of helps a little bit anyway, because the revs are a bit higher. So yeah, just do that and you should be able to learn pretty quick. I mean, Scott, like he said in the previous clip, he was scared at first, he kept dumping it, but once you get the feel for clutch control, you'll get a hell of a lot more fun out of it, because then you'll enjoy it more. Like, everyone should have a go on a pit bike, trust me. I've rode motocross for years, and going on a pit bike is the only way I have now to feel that same kind of adrenaline, because I haven't been able to ride my motocross bike in a while, because I haven't got anywhere to get it to any tracks at the moment. So yeah, pit bike's the closest thing I've got. So I really would recommend getting one. You can pick them up for like around 400 for a decent one. I got that one for 350, and that's 2010 model, good condition. So yeah, I definitely recommend looking for one if you've got it. You can always walk it to places if you don't have anywhere near you. It's not that hard to walk it, and they're really quite light as well, like I can pick mine up. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Let's see what Scott's doing. It's all the way down there. I think he's talking to you guys, so we'll see when we look at the clips.
I've still got the clutch slightly in, and just let it out. And there you go. Literally, you're rolling, and I haven't even touched the throttle. But I'm rolling, I'm not even touching the throttle. Okay? It's that simple, guys. Right, so I'm going to stop here, pull in my clutch, back into neutral. Now I'm going to hold in the clutch anyway, but if I let it out, because I'm in neutral, I'm going to keep it in, and then I'm going to turn the bike around. So I turn it around like this. Right. Now I've still got the clutch in, but we're not in gear 1, so put it into gear like that. Seriously, don't think about the throttle. You don't need that. To get started, all you need is the clutch. Do not dump it, whatever you do. The bike will just stall. It won't be like, if you dump the clutch and then gave it throttle, literally what will happen, the bike will just go up. Trust me, I've done that, and it's not good. So what I decided to do, I was like, right, I'm going to see if I can get the bike rolling without the throttle, because that was, every time I was trying to practice, the throttle was just throwing me off. So here we go again. Slowly let out the clutch. There's the biting point. Give it a little walk. Look, we're still going. Now that we've got found our balance, literally all we need to do is just literally allow the clutch now. I've still got it in, and it's fully released. Now you can start to give it a bit of throttle. And that's how you use the clutch. That's how you get the bike moving without using the throttle and only using the clutch.
Hey. So that's that done. And we will do more clips in a bit.
My cheeks are like so up together, like, you know when someone smushes your cheeks?
Yeah.
Do it. Now talk.
Hello.
That is literally what my lips are doing right now. You can look down there, like, it's like I'm biting on the inside of my cheeks. I can't close my mouth all the way. I'm just trying to. Okay, right. Let me do that again.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, guys. See you in the next Pitbike video.
And subscribe.